Hi, today I'm going to walk you through a live demo of Amplify, our AI-powered accelerator specifically designed for wealth advisor. The idea is simple but powerful, helping advisors answer client questions in real time without the usual back and forth with internal teams. As many of you know, in HNI meetings, client often asks detailed data-driven questions like what my current asset allocation, have any stocks in my surveillance list, breach thresholds, and the answer is usually let me get back to you, which means go back, ask internal teams, wait for the data, circle back to the client, and it's time consuming, not idle for high value conversations. So that's exactly what Amplify solves. Amplify is a chatbot interface trained in your internal data sources like CRM, client portfolio data, historical performance documents, and more. And we have also pre-fed domain knowledge across three workflows. Here we have taken workflows like portfolio workflow, surveillance, and fee workflow. So let's say I am in a client meeting and they ask a question like, could you give me the asset class composition of my entire portfolio? So I'll just run the query. I'll give the prompt to the chatbot and it will generate a response. So instantly Amplify pulls this form of response from their portfolio records, returning a summary, a table view, and a visual breakdown. And you can simply click here and copy the response as well. Suppose I want to ask another question like, okay, what are the top five accounts within each asset class and their percentage? We already have this pre-fed question here. We can just simply run a new query and it will fetch a response, a very detailed response it will fetch from the system. Here it will give you a complete table classification, then a summary of their top five accounts, which will highlight the account name, the amount, and the percentage. I'll take few questions from different workflow. Suppose we have a client called William, and we want to know what is the performance of William's account over last 8 years. So you can put down a lot of data from the past year's data as well. We have taken almost 8 to 9 years of data into the system, and this is the kind of response that you will be getting. And you can ask follow-up questions as well from the same account. Suppose I want to know what is the quarter-to-quarter change in AUM for Williams account. So you can ask certain question for specific account as well. Yeah. So it will give you a response from data spanning from 2017 to 20. And this is the 3 years of data, all the findings, and it will give you a summarized version as well. Yeah. I'll take few more interesting questions from the fee workflow. Suppose I want to know, could you give me the fee received by my entire practice? So by giving the prompts, it will fetch the answer. The total fee amount will be here and it will give you a small background along with the formula that it has used to get the answer. And one more question, if I ask from the same workflow, is like, which are my top high fee paying clients? This is one very interesting and crucial question that generally asked in the HNI meetings. So simply running the query, it will fetch all the required responses from the data that it has. So one more question, like, Okay, which fee schedule among all the available fee schedule should I apply to get more fees? So this is a little bit a tricky one, a tricky prompt. And by just giving a simple query, it can get a very detailed response to such kind of questions as well. So that's a quick look at Amplify in action. Thank you.